Putting it mildly, pretty wild ride on Wall Street today. The Dow Jones Industrial Average had its biggest single-day point decline in the history of the market. At one point, the Dow was down over 1,500 points, but we settled and end the day down 1,175 points, which amounts to about 4.6% of the market. The Nasdaq fell 273 points. S&P was off 113 on the day today. So begs the question, what do you do, if anything? Let's talk about it. Robbie Owens been talking to those who know, the professionals, today to get a little bit of perspective. She's live in Dallas with what they had to share with all of us. Robbie?
Well, Doug, the professionals say it's just what you said. It is the percentage drop that matters more than the point. So just keep calm and carry on, if you will. They say the ones who should worry are probably those that don't care because they aren't saving for retirement.
It was social commentary in a Super Bowl ad. Online discount brokerage E-Trade using humor to point out that a third of Americans have no retirement savings.
It's tough.
Steve Benton is a financial counselor with Dallas nonprofit The Senior Source.
The average baby boomer has $104,000 saved for retirement. And that's, you reach 65 and you potentially have 15, 20, 25 more years to go. And that's not going to last.
He says those that are saving may be too heavily invested in stocks in search of decent returns.
You know, everybody sees the stock market, they see that upward trend of the graph, and it's just long term, it's straight as an arrow. But what it doesn't show is the roller coaster along the way.
His advice, get out of debt, save more, and yes, work longer. And the stock market drop?
It's just something to be expected.
Other professionals say this recent correction is no reason to panic.
Envision that future you love living into. So instead of buying that next very expensive cup of coffee, know that you can put that into your savings, knowing later in life you're going to go, oh, I am so glad I didn't buy those extra cups of coffee or whatever you indulge in, that you can now have money when you're older.
It adds up.
It adds up. Mm-hmm.
Now, speaking of that fancy cup of coffee, now one retirement website I found said that if you invested that money over 30 years at just 6%, you'd have an extra $106,000 for retirement. That styrofoam's looking pretty good now. Just saying. Live in the CBS Dallas Tower, I'm Robbie Owens. Back to you.